What's good, YouTubers? This is your host, Mozan, and today I'm going to do a video on shadow work. My previous video had talked about manifesting techniques that actually work, which is the Neville Goddard way imagination. The one thing that I left out was that you have to do shadow work in order for your manifestation to to manifest or to work or to grow. The reason I say this is because if you don't work on healing yourself, then none of your manifestations will come true because you have blockages. Blockages meaning negative energy within the body itself. I can say spiritual body. Because you can see this right in front of us. There are a bunch of videos on YouTube that will let you know how to do shadow work. The one that I would recommend would be Teal Swan. I generally like the way that she presents her spiritual knowledge. And you could also check out Ralph Smart. But generally speaking, today's video is going to be how I worked on my shadow work, how I healed myself and I continue to heal. Because this is something that doesn't happen overnight. This can take years for you to heal, like it has for me. You see, I'm 44 years old and I'm still healing from the past trauma that I've experienced in my lifetime, especially in my childhood. That being said, how I've been able to heal myself and my past traumas, and especially the parts that I've hurt people as well. I've forgiven myself for that, but the way that I've been able to heal within was to help through meditation. Now, I must say that meditation isn't for everyone. It isn't for the timid either, because what meditation does is that it opens the world of the spiritual dimension, because there is another dimension that we do not see. And this is where ascended masters are. This is generally where people who are lost, and when they die, they stay. But it all depends on your belief anyway. You can check out Robert Monroe from the Monroe Institute. He has a couple of videos on here that explain certain things that I'm trying to say. And it would be highly recommended for you to check out Robert Monroe as far as belief is concerned. But the way that I've been healing has been through meditation. And what meditation has done is that it has unlocked hidden memories. And with these hidden memories are associated with emotions and feelings that are within the body itself. Now, whenever you feel something as far as an emotion or a feeling, especially when it comes to anger or some type of trauma, whether it's scared, being, scared and fear is almost the same thing. Well, generally speaking, it is. Um, well, it can be debated. But like I said, the way that I've healed myself has been through meditation and realizing certain situations that happened in my life has to deal with my growth. Because once you start on this spiritual journey, you start to understand that in order for a person to grow, they have to go through suffering. Unfortunately, that's how it is. You should definitely check out Buddha and see the type of suffering he went through. And you should also check out Jesus Christ, even though that you probably already know about Christ. He suffered too. And through suffering is where we all expand spiritually, because it makes us realize who we are. And I'll tell you, I've been through a lot. I grew up in a single parent home. I committed mistakes when I was younger that to this day haunt me, meaning that I am a convicted felon. It's been hard as far as looking for work and even getting the basics as far as an apartment. In the state that I live in, I am unable to get an apartment, at least now. During the Obama administration, I was able to, but now they're just closing the doors. And you have to find a way to be able to fight through these type of situations in order for you to grow. I mean, I've done my part. I was able to get out of that mindset as far as the criminal mindset. I was able to get educated as far as getting my GED, going to college, getting my bachelor's in accounting. But the one thing that I would say is that what always followed me was the not forgiving myself for the past mistakes and the past hurts that I committed towards people. Because that is really what held me back all these years. And like I said, right now I'm 44 years old and things are starting to go my way. Well, not at this particular moment. There's a lot of roads that are closing and new roads that are opening, so to speak. Right now, I'm going through a situation that where I have to go, and I don't feel comfortable anymore. But that being said, it's just something that I have to go through, and I just want to let you know that anything that you're going through your life, you're not alone. There are literally hundreds, not even, if not thousands, maybe even millions of people suffering on a daily basis. And it is my duty and my honor to let you guys know that you're not alone and that you're going to be able to get through this. 2021 is almost over. In one of my previous videos, I talked about reflecting, so that is something that you should reflect to. You reflect on all the positive and negatives because without one, there's not the other. You have to be comfortable with the negative situations that happen in life. At the moment, you may not, but it's okay for you to feel like that. I'll give you a case in point today while I was walking. I'm walking on a sidewalk, and twice it happened, well, actually three times, but twice it happened that where bicycle riders are riding on a sidewalk and making all this noise for me to clear the path for them. Meanwhile, a couple of feet away, there was bicycle lanes. I mean, go figure. But anyway, I just wanted to give you that little type of episode that will happen in your life, and it's okay for you to feel uncomfortable, but just don't let it linger long term. Like, I'm not gonna let that ruin my entire day. It was just a situation of that where people are not aware of their ignorance. The way that I could see it is that they're scared. Not sure why, but and what's hilarious is that when I'm walking on the other side, while I'm walking at the corner and then turning, there was a person that had. Anyway, to make a long story short, I saw somebody riding in the street, and they were doing what they have to do. But that's just some of the things that will pop up on a daily basis. Because even though that you're working on shadow work, life doesn't stop, and you will go through situations that where you're going to be experiencing some things negative on a daily basis. And it's up to you to be able to not let that affect you. Now, I'm not saying that you're going to have to close off yourself to the world. Just understand that it's okay for you to feel that uncomfortableness, and then you're able to get past it. Because at the ending, in order for your manifestation to work, you have to vibrate at a positive and a high vibrational level. You can't let these little things weigh you down. It's like an anchor. Your manifestation abilities require you to vibrate at a high level, for that way that you can attract the things or the situations or the chances that you'll be getting. Because if it's one thing that people, a lot of these YouTube videos that I've noticed about manifestation is that they don't talk about anything about you working towards them. Because even though that you're doing, for instance, Neville Goddard's imagination, right before you go to sleep, you're living the dream, you still have to work to it. Because the universe will give you situations, or chances, or options in order for that manifestation to grow. It's not like it's not going to happen. It will happen, but it requires you to work towards it. Because you're not going to get that new car by you just dreaming about it. You're not going to get that new person in your life by dreaming about it. You're not going to be getting that $1 million by dreaming about it. You have to go out and do your part, work towards something. And that working towards something has to be something that where you like, something that you love to do. Like right now, this is what I love to do. I want to be able to reach out to the people of the world that are going through situations and letting them know that they have the power to be able to change their life. It's time to break the shackles from the matrix and for you to be the creator of your own reality. Because, yes, people, or you do have that ability to be able to take charge of your life and create your own reality, even if the world around you is falling. Right now, we're living in this situation that where a lot of things are going on, and I don't want to mention it. And it's up to you to break away and know that you have the ability to not be scared and to let God, um, just have your faith in the higher power. That's all I ask. I know that there's going to be people out there that don't believe in it. I know there's people that's going to ridicule the spiritual movement, but it's okay. It's their right to do it, and it's your ability to be able to work through it and to become a better person. Because right now, what the world needs is love, not hate. That being said, people, why don't you do me a favor and leave a comment section below what you think about the video, and let me know the shadow work that you're going through. Have you gone through it? Any manifestation that you were able to accomplish? Because people want to know, and people need help. And I would greatly appreciate you letting us know what's going on in your life, for that way you can know that you're not alone. Do me a favor, peoples, like, comment, subscribe, and share this message, for that way people understand that then in order for the manifestation to be able to um, 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 become reality, they have to do their shadow work. They have to heal themselves. And by healing themselves, a whole new world opens up in front of you, like it is with me. And I'll be letting you guys know about it. You guys will be able to see it, that it is true. You have the ability to be able to change your reality like I'm changing mine. I'm not thinking anymore about the past situations that I went through. All right, peoples. This is Mozan Real coming to you with another video. Signing off. Peace.